Beep boop, beep boop boop boop. Howdy, freak bitches. What is up on the flowers? We're live here. It's us. We are live here on the YouTube channel. YouTube.com/HeelSteven here. This is episode 225 of the Team Heel podcast. I am so insecure right now with the stream. We've had so many issues going on. It's like I can't even fathom just how much craziness has been going on. I'm going to play the playback real quick. Alright, you can hear me. Good. Awesome. You can hear me. Awesome. You can hear me here in the playback. I'm not even sure be able to hear Walter in a little bit. I'm going to get him on as well. But I've been hearing the demand from people, okay? I know a lot of folks that tune into the show every single week are tired and they're bored of the same old frozen background that you see here on the screen. Team Heel Podcast, Wrestling and whatever, the iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn Radio logos. I get that, okay? I understand. Now, we tried doing something different. I'm trying to, okay? So for that, I've listened to all of you. Alright? Me, Walter, and everyone else also listen to all of you as well. So, you can see me here on the screen, yes. You see me. You can actually see me, mother flowers. It's me. It's Steve here. I'm back at it one more time here with another video, podcast, what have you. Thank you all for tuning in live every single week. Whether it's not here, you can also listen to this podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, to name a few places you download and listen to on the go. And again, I'm not alone here. Now, again, I'm not sure if you'll be listening or not. Hopefully you can. Walter, how the fuck you been, buddy?
Oh, they better hear me. I mean, shit.
They better hear
me. I've been good, man. You know, a lot of, glitches we've been having recently, but fuck it. I mean, if this could work, why not? It's late, but we gotta do the show anyway.
I'm playing the playback at the same time. Hopefully they're able to hear you.
Yeah, they better hear me.
I'm not sure, you guys. You guys can let us know in the comments. Oh, they hear you. We're good.
Yeah, they better hear me. Like I said,
we're Gucci, bro. We're Gucci in this motherfucker. So yeah, guys, like I said before, we've been listening to demands. I know a lot of you are tired of the same old frozen screen, so you can actually see me on webcam, okay? Isn't it great? You can see me on a webcam. So, this show is supposed to take place on Wednesday, and for whatever reason, it was never done because, well, like I said before, we wanted to try something different, okay? It was me, Walter, and Chase, and the idea that I have is have our webcams on the screen, right? On the same time, you can see all three of us, what have you, what we're doing and shit like that. And there was issues with the stream. So then we were like, fuck it, if anything, let's see if we can just do a recording with the three webcams, what have you. And we did like an hour, right? An hour recording. And in that 1 hour, I shit you not, there was a massive echoes from Walter's end and Chase's end. And halfway near the stream, the audio cut off. There was lags like crazy. So here's the situation, okay? My laptop that I'm doing this show on, that I'm having OBS currently on right now, isn't strong enough to have multiple webcams on the screen. It's not strong enough to maintain that type of power, if you will. In order for me to get all of that, I have to have like an actual desktop computer. I'm talking like those $4,000 computers. In reality, I don't have that right now. So I'm on webcam. Walter is through the Skype that I have here. We're trying to use Discord, but Discord is acting like a bitch right now. So, Walter, you know the struggle that we're going through, bro. The bullshit.
Absolutely, I definitely know. Yeah, because I thought we did a nice show on Wednesday. Well, supposedly. First, it was supposed to be live. That was completely fucked up. And then we did a recording, which I thought it was pretty good. I thought we did nice. It's a change because we're barely on video. So it was a nice change, but then Steven said that the audio was just all fucked up. So it's kind of disappointing, but I guess for now, this way is the only effective way to do it. Hopefully, down the road, you can see all our faces, and then we could do more stuff to interact. But for the time being, this is pretty nice. It's more
Yeah,
reliable.
I know. So, dude, how you? Besides all that, dude, how you been, buddy? How have you been?
All right, yeah, I've been actually been tiring. I think I'm starting to get sick, which fucking sucks.
Dude, it's the
But
holidays, dude, bro. We're getting close to the
I know.
holidays.
I know I shouldn't be getting sick during the holidays, but I'm starting to get sick, which kind of sucks. It's all because of my job. So many sick people in there. But honestly, yeah,
A
it
lot of
sucks
sick.
because I still have to do last. Like, can you? I'm literally doing last minute shopping,
Dude,
which is fucking crazy.
I haven't blushed. I'm a fucked up son, dude. I haven't bought anything for my parents yet, and I
Me
should.
neither. Me neither.
Like,
And
we need.
that's what I'm thinking.
And I have to. Like, do we have to? I have to like really just get on that. Like anything to buy. Like, yo, but come to Christmas, all I'm doing is buying a gift for two people. That's mom and dad. That's it.
Yeah, I feel you. I
So,
got yeah, for mom, like I already got her. Gotta give her, yeah, definitely Christmas present. I mean, I usually celebrate with my dad's side of family, but I definitely have to leave something before I leave.
you do that?
But
Like, is that like every year, or do you like rotate? Like one year mom's side, and one year dad's side, and one year like.
pretty much every year is dad's side.
Cool.
Just because I did it once with mom's side. What mom was she was like, you should just go with your dad every year because I don't know. I guess she felt like because we didn't do much. We just it was nice, but I don't know. It just if she knew that there was more family on my dad's side over there, and she used to come with us every year to you know celebrate there, but now obviously they're not together, so they can't do that now. But I mean, usually I go every Thanksgiving to New York too. This year I didn't because I had to work the next day. But so I just felt, it's only right if I go to Christmas this year. Can't miss both Thanksgiving and Christmas. I can't ditch both on them. So maybe it might be a rotating thing. I'm
I
glad
heard,
to see
yeah.
the audio works, but yeah, it might be a rotating thing maybe next year. But we'll see. Cause now most of my mom's side of family is here, so
All right, so my audio was freezing up a little bit, so there's that, of course. So, is possibility throughout the stream where I'll go back to webcam as well. All right, just letting you guys know that as well. So if I keep doing this because my cam on the playback is fucking up and shit, so just bear with me on that, okay? But we'll be taking your live calls. I know a lot of you folks want to call in and shit. Walter, do me a favor, dude. Watch the playback, watch it on mute, and let me know how my webcam's coming off. If it's like laggy and shit, let me know, alright, bro? I really would appreciate that if you can.
all right,
Alright?
I'll check it
Give me.
out.
I'll check it out also as you speak. I'm checking it out here too. But to be on the safe side of the show, I do want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, the last thing I want to do have it all fucked up and shit, and I don't even know about it. Near the you get what I'm saying though, right, bro?
Yeah, looking at the stream right now. It
I
looks
get.
like it's fine.
I hope so. I hope it's fine. I don't know. Like
I
again, I
don't
don't
think
want.
you're frozen. I just think you're not doing anything. Oh, actually,
I don't know.
eh,
I don't know, dude. But dude, there's so much shit going on this week. Besides Christmas, there's talks in wrestling, about a women's Royal Rumble coming up. There's talks of the XFL making a comeback, if you will. There's so much shit again. There's so much stuff happening right now. It's crazy. It's insane right now. It's fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like,
XFL comeback. That's the one thing we didn't talk about during the Wednesday show that we were supposed to, obviously
yeah.
post. But
Yeah. So here's the thing about it. Wednesday, yo, we had so much shit to talk about, yo. And it sucks because, like, yo, bruh, like the audio cut off. We had the issue with the
yeah,
echo.
it was a good show. But the one thing we really left out was that Vince getting back into the football business.
Yeah. So
That's
apparently,
crazy.
from what I'm hearing, apparently he sold $100 million of his shareholding.
Yeah, huh?
And apparently
Stock.
the stocks, yeah. So the word is that he's trying to get back into the football business, what have you. Um, will it happen? I don't even know, bro. To be real, I don't even fucking know.
It's most likely gonna happen. This dude already trademarked 5 different trademarks
Did he
revolving
really?
around football. Yeah,
Did he really?
XFL again. UFL, UFT, I think it's UFFL. I don't know. He trademarked some weird names. Alpha Entertainment, which is probably the new name that his newest creation's gonna be. And then For the Love of Football. So, yeah. I don't know, man. This guy, instead of trying to, try to put more focus on wrestling, this dude wants to do other shit with his money. And
Can you blame
I
him,
don't,
bro?
I don't
Like,
know
yo,
whether to hate on it or not, but I'm surprised he's really going back to this shit. Like, this shit failed the first time, and he's going back to this pretty much again with a different name, probably, but still, it's kind of going back. Why couldn't, like, the Carolina Panthers? They're for sale. They're gonna be for sale. I'm just not sure if you heard, but the owner has a bunch of sexual and racist allegations against him, and so now he has to put that shit for sale. Why doesn't Vince try to buy that team? But no, he wants to do his own fucking league, and I don't know, man. It's just, the guys from North Carolina. It would make perfect sense to buy the Panthers, but I guess he doesn't want to be associated with the NFL. He wants to do his own shit again.
oh no. I mean, you think about it. When you're Vince McMahon, dude. And by the way, I'm no longer on camera. I'm now back to frozen screen. I'll go back to cam just a little bit, but again, just back and forth shit right now. Okay, just back and forth. All right, so just bear with me on that as well. Okay, um, it's a situation where, dude, you have money like Vince, dude. You can do what the fuck you want.
But the
Granted,
thing,
but yeah,
yeah,
granted, I get it. Yeah, dude, you're fucking 70 now.
he's old.
You're old. Like, yeah, dude, you're
Why the fuck
senile.
does he want to do this? He doesn't like taking breaks at all.
He doesn't,
I
dude.
swear.
And not for nothing, dude. I'll be real with you, bro. I hope when I turn 70, I have the same ambition, the same work ethic that Vince does, dude. For real, for real.
Yeah, that's the one thing I can never make fun of. You could call him washed up. You could call him,
Like, dude, he had
all
dude,
these names, but
he had like Vince has a stronger work ethic than me and you, and we're like twice his age in the youth.
hell yeah, dude. He has a lot. He has strong work ethic than a lot of fucking
Guys,
people in our generation. Like
yeah,
this guy,
exactly.
he's a workaholic. This dude doesn't like taking breaks. That's why everyone's working on Christmas. The guy doesn't give a fuck. It could be uh it could be a special day, even probably when the day Shane and Stephanie was born. You think he had one goal in mind. That is his wrestling company and whatever he's putting effort into doing. Now you can say he's out of touch, but at the end of the day, this guy just he still wants to go. 7 years old, he could have handed his son to he could have handed his business to either Shane or Stephanie. He says, "Fuck that. I still want to run the fucking show."
Can you blame him though? Like, can you blame him though?
Like that's why Shane and Stephanie are never gonna own that shit until he dies.
They're
Literally,
not. Hell no. They're never.
until he dies.
But listen, dude. Listen, I'll be real with you. Back when I was a kid, I did hear rumblings of the XFL. I never really followed into because again, football was never really my thing, and it still never is. I'll go to like a bar, what have you, with my friends, and it's open bar and there's a football game. I'll watch. I don't have a team. You know what I mean? I know you're a Giants fan. I know your Giants aren't even in the fucking playoffs right now. Okay.
In the playoff, they're not. They're not. They're in the fucking top 2 of the draft.
Exactly. Okay. And they're still gonna get fucked over. Okay. But the point of the matter is, okay, I don't have a football team. I don't. I never did. And when the XFL came out, and again, I did watch the 30 for 30 special on the this was the XFL, right? A couple months ago, whatever it was. It was Vince and Dick Ebersol, who at the time was like producer of NBC, and they talked about at the time their whole campaign was poking jabs at the NFL, how wimpy it is and shit like that, right? You remember those, right? You remember those? Like,
Yeah, I watched a documentary. Yep.
and how the idea was, oh, the NFL, they're wimps. They can't do shit. They can't do shit right.
The best thing was the infamous interview he had with Bob Costas. Bob Costas was going in on Vince,
I remember
saying it was just fucking crazy. Like Vince was getting offensive, and I mean that the idea was nice at first, and then it was going on well. It had great ratings at the beginning because it was something new, but it just, you know, It's just like, I guess football in the spring isn't really for everyone, and then they try to incorporate a bunch of other random shit to it, like almost wrestling segments, and that's what got people turned off.
It happens. I remember like the first week from what I've watched, that it did like big numbers, right? And then after that, it just kept coming down and going down and
Oh
going
my
down
god,
and going down,
it's terrible.
into a point where it's like, yo, they botched. They competed with Saturday Night Live on the same network unintentionally. Okay.
Yeah, because they kept going to overtime, and then Saturday Night Live couldn't start yet because of that shit.
Exactly, dude.
Oh my god,
There's some of the famous players that they had, dude. He hates me.
he hate me. Yep,
He hate
he,
me.
he hate me. That was the most recognizable one. Rod Smart. He went on to go play for the Panthers for a little while after, but yeah, that was the cool thing about the XFL, I guess, was that they had nicknames on the back of their jerseys. Not a lot of teams do that. And you see the NBA and the MLB for like one game, they do that. But like the XFL, you did that for every game. And that was pretty sweet. Yeah, XFL had some inspirations, like that Sky Cam thing that you see. That's in the NFL now. And now Thursday night games are using Sky Cams all the time. And so that it did something, but like it wasn't worth losing all that money to keep going. They lost a
Yeah,
lot of money with the XFL.
I believe it, dude. I believe it. And now Vince apparently sold $100 million
Yep.
of his shareholders, and now he
And
apparently wants to get back into football. I guess he started his own agency now. I guess it's Alpha Entertainment.
Alpha Entertainment.
Now, when I think of Alpha Entertainment, I think of the alpha male Monty Brown from TNA many months ago. Remember him? Who
I
was
don't.
Marcus Corvon, for those who
Yeah,
remember.
I know who that is. I
Yeah.
know. And fucking, just a fucking weird ass name. Of course, Vince would name that shit Alpha Entertainment. But I don't know, man. Whatever his plan is, I guess I'm intrigued a little bit just to see if it's gonna be a success or a mess. Either way,
It's
he
gonna be a
got
mess,
people
dude.
talking. It's gonna be a mess. He's gonna lose money, but I don't think he cares at this point. He already lost money for Linda's Senate campaigns. I don't think he gives a shit anymore.
I'm sorry, but yo, Vince is like the ultimate sugar daddy, yo, for real. He doesn't give a fuck. What? I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't look all this money, and he's gonna fucking invest into something else when he can do stuff to improve the current product of his own company. It's like he doesn't really want to do much with his wrestling promotion anymore. He wants to do other shit now again.
There's even talks that WWE might go out for sale, dude. I even heard of that. I mean, I
Oh
don't know.
man.
It's
Only if Vince has his other business going on well, which I doubt. If this Alpha Entertainment shit is like a success, then he is definitely. I don't know. I don't want to say definitely, but there's a greater chance of him selling to WWE. But that's only if he has a backup plan that's gonna work. Obviously,
I'm gonna say this though. Listen, dude, I'm gonna say this right now. If that happens, dude, I'm sorry, but it's the end of an era, dude. It's the end
end
of
of an era, of
it's the
course.
end of an era. You think of the McMahon era, dude. McMahon was the man, yo. In wrestling, dude. Here's the thing about young Vince, dude. I said this numerous times. Young Vince, dude, was he didn't give a fuck, yo. Young Vince, right? After Vince Sr. died, right? And Vince Jr. took over the business, yo. That motherfucker was a savage, yo. That dude was maniacal.
Yeah.
That dude, he was like Frieza almost, if you will.
Of course, that dude fucking he went all out. He took the greatest risks that most guys wouldn't do. Literally, in the business. WrestleMania. Who would have thought that'd be such a successful creation? He had to spend a lot of money doing that shit.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. We'll get into that in a little bit too. Abdul Lore, Dolph is gone. Dolph is gone. It's real. We'll get into that in a little bit too.
Dolph really gone.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that in a little bit too. But dude,
We only talked about that for 2 minutes last time.
I know we did. We did. So from what I'm hearing, there's plans of them selling WWE to WME,
Oh man.
The same company that owns the UFC now.
Yeah.
Now I've seen what they've done. I've seen what they've done, and I hate it, dude. I hate what the UFC's become. I hate it.
What did they do?
Like they've gone all corporate now and shit. It's not what I can remember back. I'll give you an example. The press conferences in the UFC now are like the shittiest shits in the world now.
It's not the same.
Remember back in the day, like after a UFC pay per view, the press conferences they have all the fighters like on a podium or at a table, right? And they have Dana White sitting at the podium and shit. And the media would ask questions to the fighters and Dana White, whatever, right? Now what they do, they grab one table, right? And they'll have a fighter come up. They'll have that one fighter sit there for like 10, 20 minutes or so, answer questions, and then they leave. They bring another fight. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. It's so shitty.
That was a WME move.
I gotta believe so, man. I gotta believe so. It is.
Yeah, it's very disorganized now. I know what you're talking about now. I remember when Dana White was the middleman, and the winners were on one side, the losers were on the other side, or I don't know, they were just mixed up.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
now each fighter comes one by one, like in boxing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so bushly now. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Again, I'm going back and forth with webcam and video. I mean, webcam and this picture. I'm going back and forth, all right? But here we go on that. Other than that, dude, again, Vince tells it, like I said, it's the end of an era. It is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I grew up in the Vince era. There won't be another one. There won't be another Vince.
I think most people grew up in the Vince era.
I think
everyone did, and it's gonna be sad. I mean, a lot of people want him gone, but when he's actually gone,
y'all gonna miss him. Y'all
gonna want him back.
Y'all gonna miss the shit out of him. Yo, I'm telling you right now. Don't sit there and lie. You're gonna miss the fuck out of him.
Yeah, because you're not gonna like. What if the new owner is even worse or isn't really into the wrestling business? He just bought it to buy it.
I know.
Imagine.
So, I know. Let's move on. So, dude, there's talks of the women's Royal Rumble coming up. So apparently on Raw this past Monday, it was supposed to be a six-woman tag. It was supposed to be Bayley, Sasha, and Mickie James versus Absolution, right? And they're having the match. Stephanie comes out, right? There's a brawl going on. They have all the women come out and shit, right? All brawling in the ring. Stephanie comes out, and she talks about how, women in WWE, they started the women's revolution. Now it's an evolution. How they got rid of the word diva. Now it's women's wrestling, right? How women are making history, whether it's the first ever women's Hell in a Cell, the first ever women's Iron Woman match, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the first women's No Holds Bar. They're having a match in the Middle East, right? All that, right? And now it's like, it's time to pick history again. And they announced the first ever women's Royal Rumble with the women at the upcoming Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
How fun.
Here's the thing about it. It's got so much of a mixed reaction on social media right now, dude. There's people that are for it. There's people like, they're frowning on it and shit. And I get it. Tradition-wise, it's the men's Rumble match. That's the sell point of the show. I'm willing to give this a chance. I don't want to shit on it right away. Like, oh my god, this is like the crappiest shit in the world. I want to see what the build up to this shit is. Now, what I'm hearing, dude, there'll actually be 30 women from what I've been hearing.
They're gonna have to get a lot of returns, and then NXT people. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, they're probably bringing some women from NXT, some return some legend that they'll have probably Trish come back, Michelle McCool come back, Beth Phoenix make a cameo. So there's a picture, I guess, that Natalia posted on her Instagram, and she deleted it. Right, it's the same picture that Becky Lynch posted right on her Instagram. It's the promotional poster. I guess it's like a fan made, right? But in that poster, you see Ronda Rousey. Now, people are like, oh my god, Ronda's going to be in the Rumble match. Now, I'm going to say this right now, dude. If that's the case, I think she's going to win it.
Yeah.
And people
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but again, WWE wants their ESPN moment, dude.
What I'm saying, it doesn't make sense if Ronda doesn't win it. Because, it's her debut. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. They're gonna get a lot of publicity if Ronda wins the Rumble.
course they do.
but it's a lot of people are gonna like. I guess the hardcore, well, not all the hardcore fans, but I think some of the hardcore fans is gonna leave them a sour taste in their mouth.
I know.
Like, what the fuck? Just
Fuck
random MMA fighter. Not random, obviously, but an MMA fighter winning the Rumble. Why can't they let a real woman, a woman's wrestler, win it?
She's the woman with the name, dude. She's a woman with the name. So I get that. I understand that. Okay. But it's a situation now, dude. Listen, in a perfect scenario, I'd have Asuka win the Rumble. I'd do Asuka versus Paige at WrestleMania.
Asuka versus Paige?
Yeah, I think that's the money fight right now in that women's division right now. Other than Asuka versus Charlotte, it's obviously
Asuka versus Charlotte could wait.
I know that. I say that for SummerSlam, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah, because once the brand split happens, once the draft happens, or whatever the fuck they're doing, Superstar Shakeup happens again, that's when all that's going to happen. But the Women's Rumble, yeah, I can't really shit on it, technically, because, you want to give it somewhat of a chance. But it's just, I don't know if it's really going to work, because it's just, there's so many things that has to happen. Like, is this going to open the show? I mean, is it going to be as long as the Men's Rumble?
I don't know, dude.
And then you're going to have 2 Rumble matches in one night? I mean, is that really smart? I don't know. Like, some people might be exhausted, so I'm assuming this has to open the show, because if you have this very close to the actual Rumble match, then how are people really going to be intrigued? Like, oh man, we got to see another Rumble match after this one? Because if the match is bad, then I don't know if people are going to get excited for the other Rumble. And then on top of that, the Rumble, the winner of the Rumble match, right? They're always in the main event of WrestleMania facing a champ. But this Women's Rumble, you're not going to go to the main event of WrestleMania. But I guess you'll get a championship shot. But you know that the women's championship match isn't going to be like a main attraction at WrestleMania.
I know that, dude. I know that. Fully aware.
So that's why the Rumble match it's very, like, I don't know, confusing. But yeah, we got to see how it plays out. That's all I'm going to say. I think it's going to, I don't want to be negative, but I just think it's going to be a little sloppy. And it's bound to happen. Like, because the Hell in a Cell match was sloppy. The Money in the Bank match, I
don't want to say it was sloppy. I feel like people had this expectation that, oh my God,
it wasn't good.
It was there. It was there. Okay.
Their best match was I think they had, and this was like a long ass time ago. I'm talking about with Lay Cool. I don't know who they were facing. I think it was Italian Beth Phoenix.
Wow, dude, that's a reach,
and
dude.
That they had that tables match, and even though that was a little sloppy, that was pretty cool because it wasn't the whole women's revolution thing at the time.
Walter, how dare you, bro?
I brought it all the way back because to show that tables matches could work maybe, but I just think multi-women's matches, it's just kind of annoying to me. And it's nothing against the women. They deserve better, obviously. And I guess if this is one way to get everyone involved in one pay-per-view, fuck it, why not? I mean, that's the only thing I could be that is a good thing about this, that all the women are going to get to participate in this big match.
Absolutely, dude. We'll see where that goes. So
I hope even Dana Brooke.
Dude, I hope they bring back up. What's her fucking name, yo?
And that's the problem too. There's gonna be a lot of jobbers in that Rumble. That's my only gripe.
Bring back Dawn Marie. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Moving right along, because it's like a rush hour show here, and I know that you gotta be in bed. I gotta be up at 5 a.m. So bear with me here, okay?
Oh man.
I still make it happen. I don't give a fuck. Dude. So Dean Ambrose, dude. He apparently injured his bicep tendon. Apparently he had been injured for a while, but he like really fucked it up this past Monday on Raw. From what it looked like, I guess like Seth did like a suicide dive through the middle rope or over the top rope. It was a 6-person tag, right? It was Seth and Dean with Jason Jordan versus Joe in the bar, right? And Seth goes for like the suicide dive. Like I said, either through the middle rope or through the ropes, or over the top rope. And I guess Dean lands wrong, or he fucks up. He fucks something up and shit. And now, from what they're saying, he might be gone 4 to 6 months. He might miss WrestleMania, obviously, because of this shit.
Yeah, he's gonna have to have some miracle comeback for this injury to fully heal. But I heard he got it. I heard he wrestled like that. He wrestled with that bad. What was it? Elbow, shoulder?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was the elbow, right? He already wrestled with that bad arm. No, the thing is, they pretty much asked him, I think, if he wanted to work with an injured arm, and he said, yeah. I don't know how Roman got the day off, but not Dean Ambrose, if he's the one who literally had a injury. So apparently he fucked it up in a house show, and then they decided to just, I don't know, play it off where he really fucked it up at Raw instead. And that people are saying it's a cover up, so I don't know. And that's what some news stories are saying. No, I'm not saying that the injury's a work. I'm saying that the injury happening on Raw is a cover up, and that he actually injured it at a house show, which most people are saying. And I wouldn't be surprised knowing that Ambrose wants, he'll do anything. He doesn't give a fuck. And but it's just sad a little bit, but not really, because I don't wish injury on anyone. But come on, Ambrose clearly needed a character refresh. Now, obviously, this hurts the Shield's plans, but let's be honest. In a couple months, they were gonna have their own matches. It wasn't gonna be the Shield together at Mania. So no matter what, I mean, they didn't fuck up the plans completely, but. Sucks, but hopefully this, it gives Dean Ambrose a new, fresh life, as in like maybe a character refresh could be in the works, hopefully, but I doubt it.
All right, so we're going to right now rapid fire these topics, because again, it's about to be like the 40-minute mark. We'll get this shit done in 45 minutes if we can. Okay. Dean Ambrose apparently. My bad. Dolph Ziggler.
I was gonna say what?
Dolph Ziggler apparently won the U.S. title at Clash of the Champions, and apparently in the storyline on SmackDown Live, which, by the way, I went to, okay? SmackDown Live. And apparently he, this whole promo talking about all the championships that he's won, what have you. And he talked about how we're going to remember him now as U.S. champ, where he dropped the belt in the ring and walked away. Now, people are saying that, he's done with WWE, it's over with, he's leaving. The way I look at it, no. Apparently, he's still under contract for a while, and he's not leaving, I think. Overall, though, I'm intrigued to see where the storyline is going. Ziggler is Ziggler regardless. I get it. A lot of people are bored of Dolph Ziggler, what have you. His time has come and gone. I fully agree. But see what you want. But him in the ring, dude, he still has it, dude, in the ring.
No one say he doesn't. It's just no one gives a shit about him anymore.
I agree.
It's just he could be good in the ring all he wants. It's just I lost faith. I lost interest, because believe it or not, I was a Ziggler fan maybe a couple of years ago. And then when I don't know, I just got bored. Like, he just became the same old shit. They never pushed the guy, and then. He's just kept the same gimmick almost. Like, he needed a character refresh too, but no, he's just Dolph Ziggler still, and he's still with a mid-card champion, almost 2018, and I guess this thing's supposed to elevate him, to him doing the storyline. I thought it was just to reveal a new U.S. title, to be honest, because that's a lot of people have been saying, that a new U.S. title is supposed to be made, but I don't want to go too much into Dolph Ziggler. I don't know what they'll do. I guess we'll see. I don't watch SmackDown like that, so we'll see. We'll see what they do.
Exactly. Moving along here. Kalisto apparently has an injury. Apparently, someone threw a water bottle at him during 205. Probably I was at the event. I sat through 205 Live through most of it, all of it. I did see them throw the water ball at him. It's fucked up. Apparently, has a fucked up lip. He has like an injury now. He's going through an MRI. Listen, again, I understand 205 Live is not the greatest shit in the world. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea either, okay? There's still folks that actually do like the show, which is, I find weird, okay? But at the end of the day, listen, I get it. We all pay money, our hard money, to set these events, what have you. You could chant whatever the fuck you want. That's all cool and dandy. But once you throw something at a wrestler, that's crossing the line. I don't give a fuck if it's a WWE show, if it's an Impact show, Ring of Honor, or your local rinky-dink indie fed that's on a Saturday night in your local town. The one thing you don't do is throw something in the ring. Unless you're in Ring of Honor as a streamer. But other than that, objects, shit like that, no. Don't do that. It's stupid as hell.
When you first met, yeah.
And whoever does that, I'm saying you right now, yo, you should be banned for life.
I think they caught him, so he's probably gonna be banned. But when you first said that, I was just laughing because I didn't see it. I just when you said they threw a water ball, I'm like, oh, like Justin Bieber, because I remember when Justin Bieber they threw a water ball at him, and it was funny. I thought you meant to like that, but when I actually saw the video, I'm like, holy shit, they fucked his lip up. Oh my god, what a bunch of fucking assholes. Like, what did Kalisto ever do to them? Like, I can understand if you want to do this to some other boring cruiserweight, but either way, you don't do it to any wrestler, no matter how bad they are. Like, it's just, I'm like, damn, dude. I'm glad they caught him, so he's probably done. How stupid it is that you probably won't go to a show again because of 205 Live, It's stupid, Fans just need to, they need to fucking, just have more respect.
Exactly.
Like, it's just fucking, it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, indeed. Dude, so your favorite cruiserweight champion, Enzo Amore, was on Hot 97 a couple days ago.
Freestyling.
Did you see that, dude? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna play it. I want to play it again, dude.
You wanna play?
Like, dude, he wasn't even rapping. So
I know, he was terrible.
So Enzo Amore was a guest on Hot 97, which is a local radio show here in our area. Okay. And he talked about apparently he's going to become a rapper at the same time, and now he has some stuff at the top of the dome. So he started rapping, okay? And I kid you not, this has to be, in my opinion, the most brutal, and I mean, and when I mean like brutal, dude, this was like on what? It's like, okay. You have that one friend who cannot rap, but they try to anyway.
Yeah, I have many friends actually. They're like that.
So here's the video. Okay, I'm gonna play it right now for you guys. It's a 2-minute video. You tell me where to stop, okay? Okay, he's not even rapping, dude. You're singing. Enzo Amore, he's fucking singing in this whole shit.
He's not. Yeah, he's offbeat.
He's offbeat.
I don't know. Just not good.
It's just terrible, dude. Just stick to your regular day job, which you suck at as well. Okay.
Hey, I'll give him credit. I mean, he ain't a great wrestler, but I mean, I think he's entertaining at least somewhat, which I can't say for most of these cruiserweights. But dude, as far as freestyling goes, like,
dude, the responses here, are hilarious. Dude, on Twitter.
Yeah, it's just no go.
No, I'm sorry, no, it's just a no go. Just stick to your regular day job, I swear. Move right along here, okay? Move right along here. Where was I here? Here you go. ProWrestlingSheet.com. That's where I get all my news from, Walter. Shout out to Ryan Satin. Shout out to them in the Wrestling Sheet Radio.
What's the latest?
Jeff Jarrett has officially, has returned home from after 2 months in rehab that was sponsored by WWE. Hopefully makes a speedy recovery, And let's see what the next move for the King of the Mountain, JEFFJARRETT.
Next.
I know. As you know, there've been talks of EC3, Eddie Edwards, and I guess also Bobby Lashley leaving Impact real soon, right? We talked about how apparently Ed Nordholm is allowing the talent, once they leave, they can use their own, gimmicks from Impact onto anywhere else, right? Hence why Broken Matt is now Woken Matt in WWE. So apparently, EC3 has filed documents in an attempt to legally own his character's name. EC3 filed trademark documents last week, which states that he wants to use the name for entertainment services, mainly wrestling exhibits and performances by professional wrestler and entertainment services in the nature of live visual and audio performances by an actor. The documents also note that he wants to use the name for conduct and fitness classes. Sources tell us that Impact's public statements about allowing wrestlers to own their characters in the future gave Ethan Carter a final push to lock the name down. As reported, Enorm stated that they amending talent agreements to allow Impact wrestlers to use their personas after leaving the company. Executive Vice President Don Scott D'Amore have reiterated that during recent interviews. So there you go, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's great for Impact for not being, kind of stingy and could have just said, fuck you guys, can't use your names. But, like, EC3 did the right thing because he's going WWE with that name. We all know that.
I don't know, bro. I mean, we'll see.
Oh, come on. There's that. If he's doing all this just not to go to WWE, it's just crazy. We all know why he did all that.
I know.
And I hope it's true. I hope Lashley and I guess Eddie Edwards do join.
We'll see, dude. Anything you want to say before you wrap up this? Because I feel like we kind of covered. Oh, dude, Just Incredible, dude. So Just Incredible, over the last weekend, he was at an indie show, I think in Boston, and he pretty much was intoxicated. He got in the rain during a match, and just tried to hijack the show. It literally was all over social media. And I guess like the next couple of days he spoke about it. He apologized. He talked about how, he was, I guess, at a rehab. And he took a couple of drinks. And I guess it just didn't go good for him. And now he agrees to get help from DDP. Right? Here's my take on the whole thing, okay? It's cool that he's getting help all the fuck you want. I'm all for that. But to me, this is just me, okay? If you're saying that you're a wrestler and you're getting help from DDP after you got drunk, what have you, it's like being once again a newborn Christian and you realize that you fucked up in life and this is your way of getting a second chance and shit. Do you get that vibe, dude? Did you get that vibe? Do you get that?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get help, but he already had help before. And he kind of fucked up the first time. I mean, he fucked up many times, let's be honest. But it's just, it's just these guys, you just got to see it to believe it, to see if they're really all good, And I don't know about Just Incredible. Seems like his troubled past is just going to keep haunting him. And it's sad. But some guys, you just can't get away from, the bad things.
I know. Also, Rich Swann and Su Yung appeared to have reconciled following the arrest incident. That's good on them, I guess, right? That's good on them.
I mean, yeah, that means Rich Swann's going to come back. I don't know when, but because, he made up. So what is there to really go against Rich Swann for? Like, it's crazy how mad people were just bashing on Rich Swann. But now, does it matter anymore if his wife forgave him?
I don't know, dude. We'll see where that goes as well. But, dude, that's all we have for this week, dude. It's been fun. Thank you all guys for tuning in this week live. I know it's been a quick show. We had a lot of mishaps, what have you. It happens. But I hope all of you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Hope you all have a fun time with your loved ones, your friends and families out there. And again, just have a fun time. All right. You can follow the Team Hill Podcast on Twitter at Team Hill Podcast. You can check out the podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, also over at TuneIn Radio. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. I will be uploading my SmackDown Live Day in Life vlog tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon on the YouTube channel. So make sure you sub to the channel. You have your bell icon going on, so you'll be notified when the video goes up on the channel. And that's it for me, kid, cuz.
Yeah, you can just follow me on Twitter at HamWalter. And I guess we're all ready to knock out, aren't we? It was a late show, but it was a quick show, but it's fine, you know. At least we got the show done. We'll definitely do a longer show next week.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be back next week for our end of the year show, our Q&A show, if you will.
Oh, that means it's gonna be long as fuck. So there you go. We made up the time.
Exactly. So it'll be a Q&A show. I did a video announcing the Q&A. If you haven't already, send in your question to that video, and we'll answer your question next week. Can't wait for that as well. All right, guys, we'll be back this week. I'm HeelSteven. He's Knowledge of Wrestling, a.k.a. Walter. Follow him on Twitter at HeyI'mWalter. All right? And we'll be back this week for more, y'all. This is the Team Hill Podcast. We are out like Janice Titties. And, again, guys, it's wrestling and whatever. Peace out, freak bitches. Brah.